about 30 minutes. So I decided to film this video quickly. This video is going to be about my favorite products as of now. So I'm just gonna start randomly picking products from the little bag I have over here and show you the products that I've been loving lately. The very first product that I want to show you guys is this cleanser from Glam Glow. And this one is the Power Cleanse Daily Dual Cleanser. And this cleanser, hands down, is the best cleanser I've ever used on my face. I don't need to use a makeup remover wipe before I use this product because it just cleans up everything. It has this dual action going on. So on one side you have the mud cleanser and excuse me, on the other side you have the oil. Excuse me guys. Alright, so one side has the mud cleanser and the other side has the oil, and you mix it all together to wash your face. The next product I have is this Paula's Choice Lip and Body Treatment Balm. This is phenomenal. Now this comes in this little pot and you do have to use your fingers to apply it. When I was pregnant, my lips were extremely dry and I used up every single product available on the market for extremely dry lips, but nothing worked for me except this one. And since then I have not used any other lip product. This is amazing. It works like a miracle. If you have dry, extremely dry lips and you have tried everything in the market and nothing works for you, give it a try. I put this on my lips before I sleep at night, and when I wake up in the morning I have the most soft, moisturized lips ever. The next product is also like a skincare product, and this one is Tata Harper Resurfacing Mask for Instant Glow. So it comes in this little jar and it has that rosy smell, and this is doing wonders for my skin, especially when I have any sort of breakouts going on. Usually what I do is I spread it all over my face and leave it on for about, I think, 15 to 30 minutes, and that's good. But if I have a pimple or breakout somewhere, I put it as a spot treatment and leave it overnight. By next morning I can totally see the difference, especially if I can feel a pimple coming and I put it overnight. By next morning it's gone, literally. If you are having issues with breakouts and stuff, try this mask. It is working well for me. Hopefully it will work for you too. Alright, the last skincare product that I'm going to show you guys is this Kiss Skincare. Now this is the Kiss Skincare Whitening Collagen Cream Mask, and I'm sure you guys have heard about it a lot from other YouTubers. Now I broke the cap of it, I'm sorry about that. Usual habit of me dropping things and breaking things. Anyway, when I was pregnant I was dealing with a lot of hyperpigmentation around my mouth, and it was a disaster guys, disaster. No makeup was able to cover that shit. Sorry. Throughout the whole pregnancy I couldn't find anything which would help me with the hyperpigmentation, and it got worse after pregnancy. Go figure. After pregnancy it got really bad and I was desperately looking for ways to work on it. This is the only thing that works for my hyperpigmentation around my mouth. I use it once or twice a week and I just leave it on my skin overnight. By next morning, oh my god, you could, I have no words to explain, but it really works like a miracle. By next morning, my skin looks much more even and healthy and glowing. If you're dealing with any sort of hyperpigmentation on your face, try this. This will work. Just don't overdo it, because I did it. I once used it, I think 5 times a week, and my skin was a disaster. No kidding. There were bumps all over my face and it was scaly looking. It was horrible. So I didn't use this cream for about a month, and then I started using it again, and then I controlled myself. I only use it once or twice a week and it works. So try. Next I have the Skindinavia sprays. Alright, next I have the Skindinavia Next I have the Skindinavia, the makeup finishing spray and the makeup primer spray. I've used the finishing spray for years and I love it. I tried the Urban Decay finishing spray, which is also made by Skindinavia, but I still prefer this one way more than that. And then recently they came out with the primer spray too, and this works really well. These two are my holy grail products. I cannot live without these products. I use this before I apply my skincare stuff first, and I apply my primer. Yes, I still use primer. For my pores, I only use primer around this area to hide my ginormous pores. And at the end, I spray this, which is the primer spray, and I let it dry. Then I apply my foundation, concealer, and all that fancy stuff. And at the end of everything, I spray the finishing spray and let it dry. And voila, it works wonders for me. Now, you see this makeup? I apply this makeup at 5 in the morning, and what time it is now? What time? And it is 3:30 now, so my makeup held up pretty well, and I really think one of the reasons it held up so well is because of these sprays. And I don't touch up my makeup throughout the day at all except my lipstick. So what you see right now was applied early in the morning at around 5 o'clock. The next thing I have is this foundation from Laura Mercier. This is the Silk Cream Oil Free Photo Edition Foundation. This is my first Laura Mercier foundation ever. I had always wanted to try a Laura Mercier foundation but was never able to find a match. So last time when I went to Sephora, I just started trying again and I found a match, which is the Cashew Beige. Now you hear people talk about, oh, this foundation looks like your skin, doesn't look like you're using a foundation, blah blah blah. So far, no other foundation has done that for me except this one. This literally looks like my skin. People have actually complimented on my skin instead of my makeup since I started using this foundation. I was so glad to find my shade in this foundation. I don't know, I think they came up with new shades recently too, or reformulated the formula of the foundation. I'm not sure, I've never tried this before, but I love it. This is a very long wearing foundation and it provides really good coverage, about medium coverage I would say, and it looks so beautiful. The next product is again from Laura Mercier, and this is the, what do you call it? It is the Loop. I promised myself that I'm not going to drop anything in this video. So this product is the loose setting powder from Laura Mercier, and it is in the shade Translucent. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is the translucent powder from Laura Mercier. I always avoid using powder on my face because I feel like it makes my makeup look very cakey. Only powder I was using was the Revlon Photo Ready powder. I don't know what came to my mind and I bought this translucent powder from Laura Mercier, and this is the small size, and oh my god, I'm in love with this powder. Your makeup would look flawless once you set your makeup with this powder. It gives that beautiful, I wouldn't say shine, but that beautiful natural glow to your makeup. It's amazing. It looks beautiful. What I do is I mix a little bit of this powder with my banana powder and use it to set my under eye concealer, and then I use only this powder to set my makeup all over my face. Next product is again from Laura Mercier. I'm on a Laura Mercier kick, I guess. So this is the bronzer, and this is the Baked Blush Bronze in Ritual. This was a limited edition product, but I think they have re-released it recently. I don't know if it's permanent now, but I grabbed it as soon as I saw it, and this is how it looks. It is beautiful on your skin. Initially, I was very skeptical of using this product because of the pink and peach color mixed into it. It gives you the most beautiful natural bronzy look. It's beautiful. You are going to love it. Next, I have the Balm In Stain Long Wearing Staining Powder blushes. I have a couple of these blushes and I'm obsessed over these blushes lately. The most long wearing blushes I've ever used in my life. Literally, even much better than the Tarte blushes that everybody raves about. I prefer this one over them anytime. These just don't budge at all, and I'm the kind of person who does not like to touch up my makeup throughout the day, so I need products which are long wearing. And hands down, the best long wearing blushes ever. I'm not going to talk about any particular shade because I love all the shades in this collection. I'm back. I had to quickly go and pick up my daughters, and then my hubby came, we just had tea, and now I'm back to making this video. So the next product that I'm going to talk about is Becca's Under Eye Brightening Corrector. Now, I have really bad under eye circles. I'm very conscious about my under eye circles actually. I always use my Bobbi Brown corrector. That's like a staple in my makeup routine. I'm always trying new under eye concealers or correctors because, as I said, I am very conscious about my under eye circles. So I'm always in the market to look for the next better thing to hide these suckers. So this is what I came across. This is in the same concealer pot, and the only difference is that it has sort of like a pinky peachy cap instead of their typical brownish cap. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit. It is a peachy pink corrector and it has a moussey texture, so it's very light, but it covers very well, really well actually. Whenever I try a new concealer or a corrector, I always use my my Bobbi Brown corrector first, no matter what, and then whatever the new thing is. With this one, I used it both ways, with the Bobbi Brown corrector and without it. I don't need the Bobbi Brown corrector when I'm using this. It covers so well. I'm gonna say it covers better than the Bobbi Brown corrector for me. I use this and then a concealer on top of it. Because it's a peachy pink color with a sheen to it, it really brightens the under eye area and it looks beautiful. And because it provides such a great coverage and brightness under my eyes, I don't need to use a lot of concealer on top of it to cover those suckers. The next product I have is this Essence Gel Eyeliner. This is probably my third or fourth pot of this gel eyeliner. I love it. This is the best eyeliner out there. It is so creamy and it applies like a dream. And it is very long lasting. Once it's set, it won't move. Next product that I'm going to mention is this Anastasia Beverly Hill Perfect Brow Pencil. Now it has a spoolie on one end and a pencil on the other end. I used to use the Anastasia's brow pomade which comes in a pot, and I love that product, absolutely love it. The only thing is that it's a bit time consuming as compared to this one. This is so easy and quick to use. I get up early, really early in the morning, so I don't have a lot of time to play with my makeup, so I want something really quick. That is why I prefer using this one as compared to the brow pomade. The shade that I'm using in this pencil is dark brown and it's perfect for my eyebrows. It's easy to use and makes your brows look so beautiful and perfect, and it does not budge at all. The next product I have is an oldie but a goodie, NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. This is perfect if you have very oily eyelids. Problem with me is not only that I have really oily eyelids, but also when I use a new eye base, it works perfect for first few weeks and then suddenly it stops working. For whatever reason, it just stops working. But this has never failed me. I've been using it for years and it has always worked for me. In between, I tried many other primers which, as I said, work beautifully in the beginning, but then eventually they would stop working for me. I don't know why that happens to me, but this has never failed me. If you have the same problem, try this one. Your eyeshadows will look perfect from morning to whenever you remove it. Alright guys, so this is the end of my favorites as of now. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye.